Alright guys, in this tutorial we'll learn a bit about SSIS. So what I'll do is SSIS basically is used for ETL, extract, transform, load. So extract data from one place, transform it to you can transform it, you can transform the data, and then you can load it into another place. Okay. So what you have to do is first in Visual Studio, you have to download SSDT. So SSDT, SQL Server Data Tools for Visual Studio. Okay, so we just click on here and we have, what you call it? Sorry. SSDT. We can download here somewhere. Let me just check. SQL Server Visual Studio, SQL Server Data Tools for Visual Studio. Okay. I think you can follow these links. I think download SQL Server tool and you can download it here. I think it's the standalone installer. You can install it there, or you can follow these steps. Okay, or you can do the standalone installer. Okay, so we have that here. Once you have that here in Visual Studio, if we go to File, New Project, and after installing SSDT, you will have Business Intelligence available here, and you can create an integrated service project. All right. So before we start, what we need to do is we have a database here called TestDB. All right. We have tables here called customers, and we have these data in here. Okay. All right. We have the customer ID, first name, last name, phone, address, postcode. Now, what we need to do, say if we wanted to create another database and we wanted to move that data from this database table to another database table. One way to do it is through SSIS packages. So let's create another database table. So we click on right click new, and we'll call this here, I don't know, my site DB. All right, and then what we do here, we'll just create another table here called we'll call this customers as well for another website. So we give this a customer ID. Okay. And we'll just make it as an integer. All right, we'll make this as the primary key. And what we'll do is we'll add a field first name, Invacha 50, and we'll add a field last name, Invacha 50. Okay, so let's just make a simple first name and last name table. We'll call this here I don't know, we can call this here employees. Okay, we'll give this the name employees. Now what we do is we have a table here called employees. Okay, so obviously we don't have any data in here at the moment. Let's just say we wanted to copy all the first name and last name from the customer data table. So I'll just show you again the TestDB customer data table. We wanted to copy the first name and last name, and we wanted to put it into this table here, employees. All right. So one way to do this is using SSIS packages. Okay. So what you do is you have SSIS packages here. Now, just before, one scenario you can think of as well is that if you want to get data from Salesforce or from other systems like Dynamics CRM or SharePoint or something like that, you can use SSIS packages for that as well. Okay. There's actually a there's actually a source and destination tool you have here called Kingsway Soft. All right. And in Kingsway Soft, if you look at it here, we have, if we look at what we have the Kingsway Soft products. We'll just go to products. All right, we have here the SSIS integration, where if you want to connect with Dynamics CRM, you can use this Dynamics 365 plug what you call it connectors as source and destination, and you can use this part here, the Dynamics 365. You can install it, you can run it here, and then you can get data from Dynamics 365, and then you can upload that into your database. Okay. Same with Salesforce, and I think they got SharePoint here as well. They got a couple of things. Yeah. Okay. Um, okay. So in this scenario, we would just want to transfer data from one database to one database table to another database table. So what we do here, we go here, File, New, Project. We'll call this here. Let me just put this in the right location. All right, and I will call this here test SSIS. All right, or test SSIS package, or we'll just call it test SSIS. Okay, integrated service. We click on that. We click OK. All right, this is our SSIS. Okay, this part here. The main thing we've got to concern about is this package, the DTS, and we have the control flow. I think the main thing you've got to worry about is the DTS. Okay, and we have in the toolbox, we have where's the tools? I think it's just loading. Just 1 second. SSIS toolbox. So here we have SSIS toolbox. We have all these tools. All right. I'm not going to go through all these tools. The main thing I'm going to show you is how to extract data from one database table, which is from TestDB customers table to employees table. Okay. So what we need to do there is we need to use a data flow task. Okay. All right. We drag that here. Okay, it's added a data flow task. You can zoom out a bit if you want. Zoom out, okay. And we also need to add a connection. So we right click, we add a new connection or a new ADO.NET connection, and we select new, and we specify the server name. So the server name here is this is server name. All right, it's currently using my Windows authentication. So the first one I'm going to refer to is the temp database. The temp database being this database here. All right, this is my first connection. So test connection, good. Click OK. And that's done. Let's create a new connection. All right. We'll just have the database server name again. And then we go to the My Site DB and click OK. We test connection. And we click OK. So now we have our two connections. All right. So if we expand that here. Sorry, we just got the, I think it only added my site DB. Let's add another one. So we add another connection. We're going to add test DB. Okay. All right, test DB and my site. So we got the two connections. All right. Now we would do in the data flow. If we click on it here, it takes us to this view, right? And basically, what I can do is I'll just minimize it. All right. I'll just expand this area a bit if I can. possible just 1 second. Okay, that's okay. I don't think I can expand this here. I can. Okay. Now what I do in the toolbox or in the SSIS toolbox, we have a source and destination. So we have a source. Okay, what we want to do is ADO.NET source. We select the source here. All right, I'll just make this a bit small. Okay, and then we have a toolbox. Then we have the destination, ADO.NET destination. Okay, ADO.NET meaning the SQL Server database, one database table to another database table. Okay, all right, so let's configure this source first. So the source is the source where we're going to copy it from. So we're going to copy it from testDB. What is the table name? It's just loading table. We have customers. We only have one table here. So if we look here, we have customers table. All right, let's preview it. Okay, this is the data. Close. Okay, these are the column name, first name, last name, phone, address, postcode. So if we look here, we have the columns, first name, last name, phone, address, postcode, or we can see it here as well. First name, last name, phone, address, postcode. Okay, you click OK. Then the destination. Okay. Okay, let's just click yes. Do you want to continue? Okay, let's continue. The destination is going to be my site DB, and we specify the database table employees. Okay, this is customer first name, last name. So if we go to the database table here, my site DB, and we look at the columns, we just created first name, last name, and customer ID. Okay, right now there's no data in here. Okay, all right. So we click OK. We do the mappings. All right. So let's click OK here for a sec. I need to connect this line to here. All right. Now it's connected. Now we do the mapping. All right. Now we link the customer ID here. We link the first name. We link the last name. This is the customer table here in TestDB, and this is the destination table, which is the what you call it, employees database. Okay, the employees are my site database, employees table. All right, here we can do mapping if you wanted to do the mapping, if you want to change this or if you want to change that. But right now it's matching, so that's good. All right, custom ID to custom ID, first name, last name, last name. Click OK. All right, that's done. And if you want, you can add error handling. You can add error handling. You can do logs and stuff like that. If something didn't work fine, you can attach this and create a log or email someone if the transformation didn't happen properly. If copying from one database to another database table was unsuccessful, you can use this arrow to do error logs. Okay. All right. Let's just test this for now. All right. So we have, just to confirm, we have one data flow task. We double click on it, and we have a source, which is the TestDB customers table, and we have destination, which is the my site employees table. All right, so we look here, there's nothing in the employees, so let's run this. All right, done. So you can see if we go control flow, it ran this ADO.NET to ADO.NET destination. Let's go refresh here. Let's refresh this here, and we can see the data has been transferred across. Okay, so that's basically one big thing of SSIS packages, that you can copy and transform your data from one source to another source. And obviously you can go more into details. You can you can do more things to this. Like, for example, if you want to transform your data, what are the transform tools you're using? But for now, I've just given you a basic example of how to copy from one database table to another database table. Thanks for watching this video.